Fellow citizens, tonight, as we stand on the threshold of a new year, I want to speak to you from my heart. The Holy Bible tells us in the book of Exodus how God's people walked with tired feet, heavy hearts, and many questions towards the promised land. They faced deserts, sandstorms, searing heat, doubts, and days when the future felt too far away. But still, they marched on. Because even in this struggle, they knew one truth. They were no longer in bondage. They were on their way to something and somewhere better. My fellow citizens, that is Zambia's story today. Yes, we still have challenges. We still feel the weight of what went wrong for so many years. We admit that the pressures of a recovering economy and the pain and frustrations of our citizens that such a process takes. But hear me clearly, we're not where we were in 2021. Certainly not. We are no longer stuck. We are no longer retracting our steps. We are moving ahead with purpose. We're rising and we're rebuilding. Look at how far we've come together. We restored free education and opened the doors of opportunity for every child of Zambia. We brought law and order, dignity, and indeed fairness back. We strengthened our currency, stabilized our economy, restored the mining sector with thousands of jobs and business opportunities. We are now knocking on the doors of 1 million metric tons of copper production this year. In 2025, we restored agriculture, attained a bumper harvest of almost 4 million metric tons of maize after the worst drought in living memory. Just after the worst drought. We created thousands of jobs in the public sector, unlocking empowerment programs, and expanded the Constituents Development Fund, CDF, so that communities can shape their own future, decide on their priorities for development. These are not promises. These are victories for every Zambian. Let us take a leaf from the desert trek of the children of Israel and remind you tonight, the journey may be tough, but the destination is worth it. We must trust the process. The path may be long, but God is with us, and the progress we've made is significant. It's undeniable. It is unstoppable. More still remains to be done. We agree. In 2026, we will push harder. We will deliver more. We will continue building an economy that works for everyone, not just a few. We will protect the peace and the unity that holds us together as one Zambia, one nation, one people. And we will not stop until every Zambian benefits that which we are fighting for. My fellow citizens, tonight, as the new year dawns, and as we enter the election year, let us lift our hands, lift our hearts, lift our dreams, and lift the banner of peace and dialogue. We have come far, very far, and let us not squander this effort. And by God's grace, the best is still ahead of us. May God bless you. May God bless your families. And may God bless our beloved Republic, Zambia. Happy New Year to you all.
That was an address to the nation by the President of the Republic of Zambia, Mr. Hakainde Hichilema, on New Year's Eve.
In life,